My child, my beloved, pause your scrolling right now because this moment is not random. You did not arrive here by accident. Heaven guided your finger to this exact message because something meant for you almost slipped away yesterday. What was delayed was never denied. Divine timing protected it, refined it, prepared it, and now it stands at your door again. Listen carefully, because this second chance is rare. Many pray for another window. Few receive it. Today, the skies opened again only for you. Before I continue, if you feel peace already touching your heart, subscribe now so you never miss messages meant to guide your destiny. Every word here is released for those chosen to walk in alignment. Stay connected to receive what heaven keeps sending in your direction. My child, my beloved, yesterday you felt disappointed without knowing why. Something inside whispered that something important almost happened. That was your spirit sensing the shift. Angels gathered. Decisions were made. A gift carried your name. Yet unseen resistance slowed its arrival. Not rejection. Not punishment. Protection. Heaven blocked it because your heart was still healing. Your mind still learning. Your faith still growing. You were not ready to carry what was prepared. So it waited. My child, my beloved, understand this clearly. Delay does not mean denial. It means refinement. Gold passes through fire before shining. Seeds rest under soil before blooming. Rivers pause behind mountains before flowing. Your miracle waited behind divine wisdom. Now you stand stronger. Wiser. Calmer. Ready. That is why this message reached you today instead of yesterday. My child, my beloved, heaven watched how you handled disappointment. You stayed kind. You stayed hopeful. You stayed humble. That moved the spiritual realm. Angels reported your patience. Your quiet prayers echoed louder than shouting. Your tears became sacred offerings. Because of that, a new release was authorized. A final chance. Not for everyone. Only for those who stayed faithful during silence. My child, my beloved, what arrives now will surprise you. It comes differently than expected. You thought it would appear through one door. Heaven chose another. You expected one person. A new face carries it. You imagined one place. A new location holds it. Divine gifts never follow human plans. They follow heavenly purpose. Stay open. Stay alert. My child, my beloved, today you must move differently. Speak gently. Think wisely. Respond calmly. Energy matters now. Your words shape what enters. Your attitude attracts what stays. Walk like someone expecting good news. Breathe like someone who already received victory. Faith is not hoping. Faith is knowing before seeing. My child, my beloved, do not tell everyone about this message. Sacred moments grow quietly. Seeds sprout underground. Keep your expectations protected. Envy blocks blessings. Doubt delays manifestation. Silence strengthens miracles. My child, my beloved, a sign will appear today. It may come through a message. A phone call. A dream. A sudden thought. A stranger's words. Do not ignore small signals. Heaven whispers before shouting. My child, my beloved, you once asked God, why me? Now heaven answers, because you endured. You stayed when others left. You prayed when nothing changed. You trusted when nothing made sense. That is why you are chosen. My child, my beloved, this opportunity will not knock loudly. It arrives gently. Like peace. Like relief. Like inner knowing. You will recognize it by calm, not chaos. Real blessings bring clarity, not confusion. My child, my beloved, yesterday was a test. Today is a reward. You passed without realizing it. That is how true faith works. My child, my beloved, someone around you will notice a shift. They will say you look lighter. Happier. Calmer. That is the miracle beginning inside. Outer change follows inner alignment. My child, my beloved, do not rush this gift. Let it unfold naturally. Forced doors break. Open doors flow. Trust the pace. My child, my beloved, heaven never forgets promises. Time cannot erase divine words. What was spoken over your life years ago still stands. Delays strengthen testimonies. My child, my beloved, tonight you may feel emotional without reason. That is your spirit celebrating before your mind understands. My child, my beloved, you are not late. You are on time. Divine schedules differ from human clocks. My child, my beloved, if you are still reading, that itself confirms selection. Many skipped. You stayed. That matters. My child, my beloved, expect joy where you least expect it. Expect help where you stopped asking. Expect peace where storms once lived. My child, my beloved, your story is changing chapters now. Old pain cannot follow you into new seasons. My child, my beloved, close your eyes tonight and thank heaven in advance. Gratitude accelerates miracles. My child, my beloved, something you lost emotionally will return in a new form. Better. Stronger. Wiser. My child, my beloved, do not compare your journey. Different roads carry different blessings. My child, my beloved, trust this process. Heaven never miscalculates. My precious one, listen closely because what unfolds now carries weight beyond ordinary understanding. Yesterday something sacred hovered near your path, almost touching your reality, yet divine wisdom held it back. Not because you were unworthy, but because timing shapes destiny. Heaven saw your heart still learning, your soul still shedding old wounds, your mind still untangling fears. So the blessing waited quietly, like a sunrise behind thick clouds, preparing to reveal itself when your spirit could fully receive its warmth. Today that veil lifts. This moment breathes opportunity. Your second chance is not coincidence. It is permission granted from realms unseen, proof that your journey matters more than you realize. Pause for a breath. Feel that calm inside you right now. That is not imagination. That is alignment beginning to settle. When heaven moves, it first stirs the inner world before changing outer circumstances. You might not yet see physical evidence, but energy already shifted. Doors are rearranging. Conversations are being redirected. Someone is thinking about you at this exact second, not knowing why your name surfaced in their mind. That is guidance at work. Divine choreography operates silently, weaving events together before you even realize a pattern exists. This message reached you because your destiny requires awareness. You are stepping into something bigger than you planned. A responsibility. A leadership role. A new direction. Heaven prepares you gradually so the weight does not crush you. Growth without guidance becomes chaos. That is why this guidance arrived now. Trust yourself again. Stop doubting your instincts. You feel things before they happen for a reason. Your sensitivity is not weakness. It is perception. Protect it. Use it. Honor it. You see what others ignore. That gift guides your decisions accurately. Your miracle does not shout. It whispers. It arrives peacefully. No drama. No chaos. Just calm confirmation. When it comes, you will not feel anxious. You will feel relief. That calm is your sign. Do not rush your progress. Flowers do not compete. They bloom when ready. Your season is personal. Comparison steals joy. Focus forward. Everything aligning now connects to your future self. The version of you months from now will thank you for staying patient today. What you almost gave up on becomes your testimony. Your story encourages others soon. Stay open. Stay kind. Stay faithful. Heaven never disappoints those who endure. Listen carefully because something rare unfolds right now. Many people walk through life unaware of invisible guidance shaping their steps. You are different. Awareness reached you early. That sensitivity allows you to recognize shifts before they happen. Today your intuition sharpens. You will feel drawn toward something without logical explanation. Follow that pull. Divine direction does not always make sense at first. It reveals purpose later. Trust the process even when understanding feels incomplete. Faith grows strongest during moments without clarity. You survived seasons that nearly broke your spirit. Sleepless nights. Silent tears. Smiles hiding exhaustion. Still you continued. That persistence rewrote your future. Strength developed quietly while nobody watched. Heaven noticed every effort. Nothing wasted. Not one painful memory. Each struggle carved wisdom into your soul. Now you stand prepared for a blessing requiring maturity. Childish dreams faded. Purpose awakened. You no longer ask for quick wins. You seek lasting peace. That shift unlocked new doors. Something exciting approaches unexpectedly. Not from where you predicted. Not through familiar channels. Surprise always carries power. Remain flexible. Do not reject what arrives wearing unfamiliar form. Opportunities disguise themselves as simple conversations, casual meetings, sudden ideas. One small moment today carries huge impact tomorrow. Stay observant. Destiny whispers before announcing itself loudly. A choice waits ahead. Not dramatic. Not forced. Gentle. Easy to ignore. That decision shapes months ahead. Choose growth. Choose patience. Choose self-respect. Walk away from situations draining your energy. Protect your peace like treasure. Inner calm attracts powerful blessings. Chaos repels abundance. Today you become selective about what you allow into your life. Your heart softens now. Forgiveness rises naturally. Release old resentment. Let grudges dissolve. Holding anger blocks forward movement. Freedom feels lighter. Healing does not excuse harm. It frees your spirit. When you forgive, chains fall away. You step into expansion. Space opens for new joy. You are stepping into alignment. That means people who once felt close may drift away. Do not chase. Evolution requires separation. Some souls walk with you for a season only. Thank them silently. Continue forward. New connections appear matching your frequency. Higher conversations. Deeper understanding. Mutual respect. Your confidence shifts quietly. You stop explaining dreams. You stop convincing others. Validation no longer necessary. You trust your vision. That self-belief attracts respect naturally. People notice strength without you saying anything. Silence becomes powerful. Actions speak louder than promises. Unexpected good news reaches you soon. It resolves something lingering. Relief washes over you. Your body feels lighter. Stress melts. That is confirmation you are moving correctly. Peace always follows truth. If something feels heavy, it is misaligned. Choose what feels calm, not chaotic. Remember this moment. One day you will look back and realize everything changed right here. The turning point happened quietly. No fireworks. Just internal shift. That shift reshaped everything. Future you smiles remembering this message. Gratitude fills your heart because you stayed patient. Your miracle grows closer now. Not tomorrow. Not someday. Soon. Timing tightens. Events align rapidly. Preparation completes. Expect movement. Expect confirmation. Expect clarity. Something you waited for begins unfolding naturally. Stay grateful even before seeing results. Gratitude multiplies blessings. Speak thankfulness daily. Appreciation creates expansion. What you honor increases. Celebrate progress even when small. Every step matters. You are protected more than you realize. Detours saved you. Delays shielded you. Closed doors redirected you toward better outcomes. Nothing lost. Everything aligned. Even heartbreak shaped wisdom. Even rejection redirected destiny. Carry this knowing forward. You are guided. You are chosen. You are prepared. Your story matters. Your presence changes environments. Your energy heals rooms. Continue shining without apology. Right now something shifts inside you that cannot be explained with logic. It feels like a quiet awakening. You begin to notice details others ignore. The way light enters a room. The tone behind someone's words. The energy in certain spaces. That awareness is spiritual growth. You are becoming sensitive to truth. Lies feel heavy now. False promises drain you. Your spirit recognizes authenticity instantly. This is protection. You will no longer fall for empty words. Discernment guides your choices from this moment forward. Your past does not define your future anymore. Old labels lose power. Mistakes transform into lessons. Regret becomes wisdom. You forgive yourself for things you did not understand back then. Growth happens when you stop punishing yourself. You were learning. You were evolving. Now you stand wiser. Stronger. Ready for what arrives next. Release shame. It has no place in your new season. Something you desired quietly returns in a different form. Better quality. Stronger foundation. Healthier energy. What once hurt you now teaches you. That situation shaped you, but it no longer controls you. You gained clarity. You learned boundaries. You understand your worth. That is victory. Right now something shifts inside you that cannot be explained with logic. It feels like a quiet awakening. You begin to notice details others ignore. The way light enters a room. The tone behind someone's words. The energy in certain spaces. That awareness is spiritual growth. You are becoming sensitive to truth. Lies feel heavy now. False promises drain you. Your spirit recognizes authenticity instantly. This is protection. You will no longer fall for empty words. Discernment guides your choices from this moment forward. Your past does not define your future anymore. Old labels lose power. Mistakes transform into lessons. Regret becomes wisdom. You forgive yourself for things you did not understand back then. Growth happens when you stop punishing yourself. You were learning. You were evolving. Now you stand wiser. Stronger. Ready for what arrives next. Release shame. It has no place in your new season. Something you desired quietly returns in a different form. Better quality. Stronger foundation. Healthier energy. What once hurt you now teaches you. That situation shaped you, but it no longer controls you. You gained clarity. You learned boundaries. You understand your worth. That is victory. Today your words carry unusual power. Speak carefully. Avoid negativity. Do not complain. Do not curse your own journey. Everything spoken becomes instruction for your subconscious. Speak progress. Speak growth. Speak abundance. Your voice programs reality. Use it wisely. Someone around you hides admiration. They see your strength. They notice your calm. They respect your journey. Even if they never say it, your growth inspires them. That influence matters. Continue being genuine. Authentic energy attracts real connections. There will be a moment soon when you feel suddenly hopeful without reason. That is intuition confirming alignment. When your heart feels light, trust it. That feeling signals you are moving correctly. Peace never lies. A hidden opportunity appears unexpectedly. It may look small. Do not underestimate it. Seeds grow into forests. One decision today changes your direction long term. Stay alert. Remain open. Destiny works through simple moments. Your inner voice grows louder now. Follow it. Logic sometimes delays miracles. Trust feelings that bring calm. Anxiety signals misalignment. Peace confirms purpose. Your body reacts to truth before your mind understands. Listen to it. Old cycles end here. Repeating patterns break. You stop attracting the same lessons. New experiences enter. Higher standards replace old habits. You evolve beyond comfort zones. Growth feels uncomfortable at first. Stay patient. Expansion always feels strange. Soon you will smile remembering how worried you once felt. Things that stressed you now seem small. Perspective changes everything. When you grow, problems shrink. This is your turning point. You are learning to trust timing. Rushing delayed blessings before. Now you wait with confidence. Patience becomes strength. You understand that waiting does not mean losing. It means preparing. Someone may apologize unexpectedly. Closure arrives. Healing happens. Forgiveness sets you free. You no longer carry bitterness. Your heart feels lighter. That release attracts peace. Everything happening now aligns with your destiny. Nothing wasted. Every experience mattered. Even confusion served a purpose. Even silence taught patience. Even loneliness taught self-love. Your future feels brighter. You sense it. You cannot explain it, but hope returns. That is divine confirmation. Something good approaches. Keep faith. Keep gratitude. Keep trusting. You are protected. You are guided. You are prepared. Something inside your spirit expands quietly right now, like a door opening without noise. You begin to understand that life never punished you, it trained you. Every obstacle sharpened your perception. Every delay strengthened patience. Every heartbreak taught boundaries. You are not the same person who started this journey. You grew. You matured. You awakened. That evolution prepared you for what enters next. Growth always feels uncomfortable before it feels rewarding. Stay present. You are stepping into a season that requires wisdom, not impulse. Today your awareness increases. You sense when energy feels wrong. You withdraw from draining conversations. You protect your time. You choose peace over chaos. That is power. Not everyone will understand your silence. Not everyone deserves access to your thoughts. Guard your spirit. Sacred things grow in private. Seeds sprout underground. Your future forms quietly before appearing publicly. A breakthrough approaches from an unexpected direction. Not the path you imagined. Not the person you predicted. Divine timing works through surprise. Remain flexible. Control blocks miracles. Surrender invites them. When you release expectations, you create space for better outcomes. Trust that what arrives now carries purpose beyond comfort. There is a message coming through someone you least expect. Listen carefully. Words carry clues. Advice holds meaning. Even casual conversation reveals guidance. Stay observant. Destiny whispers before it speaks loudly. Pay attention to details today. Nothing is random. Everything carries significance. You start noticing emotional strength growing inside you. Situations that once triggered fear now feel manageable. You respond calmly. You think clearly. That is progress. Healing shows when reactions change. Your nervous system relaxes. Peace becomes familiar. This stability attracts abundance. Calm energy invites blessings. Something you released earlier returns transformed. What once caused pain now brings clarity. Lessons turn into wisdom. You no longer repeat patterns. Awareness breaks cycles. Growth changes choices. You evolve beyond survival. You start living intentionally. That shift unlocks new opportunities. Soon you will receive confirmation that you are on the right path. A sign appears. A message arrives. A coincidence feels too perfect. That is alignment. When you see it, smile. Gratitude strengthens connection. Appreciation multiplies results. Your inner voice grows stronger now. Follow it. Doubt fades. Confidence rises. You trust your instincts. They guide you accurately. Your sensitivity is not weakness. It is spiritual intelligence. Honor it. Use it wisely. Someone from your past may attempt to re-enter your life. Observe carefully. Growth changes dynamics. Some people belong to old chapters only. Respect your evolution. Do not downgrade your peace for nostalgia. You deserve healthy connections. You start noticing emotional strength growing inside you. Situations that once triggered fear now feel manageable. You respond calmly. You think clearly. That is progress. Healing shows when reactions change. Your nervous system relaxes. Peace becomes familiar. This stability attracts abundance. Calm energy invites blessings. Something you released earlier returns transformed. What once caused pain now brings clarity. Lessons turn into wisdom. You no longer repeat patterns. Awareness breaks cycles. Growth changes choices. You evolve beyond survival. You start living intentionally. That shift unlocks new opportunities. Soon you will receive confirmation that you are on the right path. A sign appears. A message arrives. A coincidence feels too perfect. That is alignment. When you see it, smile. Gratitude strengthens connection. Appreciation multiplies results. Your inner voice grows stronger now. Follow it. Doubt fades. Confidence rises. You trust your instincts. They guide you accurately. Your sensitivity is not weakness. It is spiritual intelligence. Honor it. Use it wisely. Someone from your past may attempt to re-enter your life. Observe carefully. Growth changes dynamics. Some people belong to old chapters only. Respect your evolution. Do not downgrade your peace for nostalgia. You deserve healthy connections. A new opportunity presents itself soon. It looks simple. Do not underestimate it. Big changes start small. One decision alters direction. Stay open. Courage unlocks destiny. Fear delays it. You are learning patience differently now. Waiting no longer feels heavy. You trust timing. You understand that preparation happens in silence. Great things grow quietly before appearing publicly. Your season approaches. Soon you will look back amazed by how far you traveled. Problems shrink. Perspective changes. You realize strength always lived inside you. You just had to trust it. Your life begins aligning naturally. Stress decreases. Clarity increases. You move with intention. This is peace. This is progress. Hold gratitude close. Thankfulness attracts miracles. Appreciation opens doors. What you honor grows. You are protected. Guided. Supported. Loved. A quiet confidence begins rising inside you now, not loud, not dramatic, just steady and unshakable. You start trusting your own judgment again. No more second-guessing every decision. No more asking everyone for approval. You feel grounded. Centered. Certain. That inner stability becomes your new foundation. When storms appear, you remain calm. When challenges come, you stay composed. This strength did not appear overnight. It was built through every experience you survived. That resilience now protects your future. Something beautiful happens when you stop chasing and start attracting. Energy shifts. People notice your calm presence. Opportunities move toward you naturally. You no longer force outcomes. You allow flow. Control releases. Surrender invites. When you trust timing, life aligns effortlessly. Doors open without struggle. Support appears unexpectedly. Solutions reveal themselves when you least expect them. That is divine order working quietly in your favor. Your heart feels lighter today. Burdens you carried for years begin dissolving. Old worries lose power. You breathe easier. Healing reaches deep places. Emotional weight lifts. You finally forgive yourself for past choices. You understand you did the best you could with what you knew. Growth requires compassion toward your own journey. Self-kindness changes everything. When you treat yourself gently, the world mirrors that kindness back to you. There is someone thinking about you right now. Not by coincidence. Your energy reached them. Your name surfaced in their mind without reason. That connection matters. A conversation will happen soon. Words exchanged will clarify something important. Listen closely. Do not rush responses. Truth reveals itself slowly. Pay attention to tone. Meaning hides between sentences. Guidance flows through unexpected voices. A realization arrives that changes perspective. Something you once blamed yourself for was never your fault. You carried responsibility that was never yours. Release it now. You are free. Guilt dissolves. Shame disappears. You step into self-acceptance. That freedom attracts peace. When you stop punishing yourself, life rewards you. You start valuing silence differently. Quiet moments recharge you. Solitude feels peaceful. You no longer fear being alone. You enjoy your own company. That independence strengthens your spirit. You become emotionally self-sufficient. Relationships improve when you stop needing validation. Healthy connections flow naturally when you love yourself fully. Something unexpected will make you smile soon. A small blessing. A simple joy. Do not ignore it. Celebrate it. Gratitude multiplies happiness. Small miracles prepare you for bigger ones. Pay attention to everyday beauty. Joy hides in ordinary moments. Your dreams feel closer now. Not far away. Not impossible. Just near enough to touch. Hope returns. Motivation rises. You begin planning again. Vision expands. Your mind opens to new possibilities. Creativity awakens. Ideas flow easily. Inspiration surrounds you. That spark inside signals alignment. There will be a moment when you realize you outgrew certain people. Not in anger. Not in pride. Simply growth. Different mindsets. Different values. Different goals. Respect the distance. Evolution requires change. Some connections expire naturally. New ones appear matching your frequency. Trust the process. Your future self thanks you for staying patient. For not giving up. For trusting timing. For believing during silence. That version of you stands stronger because you endured. Everything you survived prepared you for what you receive. Stay aware. Stay grateful. Stay aligned. You are moving correctly. Your journey unfolds beautifully. Heaven guides every step. Right now you step into a version of yourself you have never met before. Stronger. Wiser. More aware. You begin noticing how far you have traveled emotionally. Situations that once overwhelmed you no longer shake your core. You handle pressure with grace. You respond instead of reacting. That emotional maturity is your victory. You earned it through experience. Every storm taught you balance. Every disappointment taught you perspective. You are no longer fragile. You are refined. There will be a moment when you realize you outgrew certain people. Not in anger. Not in pride. Simply growth. Different mindsets. Different values. Different goals. Respect the distance. Evolution requires change. Some connections expire naturally. New ones appear matching your frequency. Trust the process. Your future self thanks you for staying patient. For not giving up. For trusting timing. For believing during silence. That version of you stands stronger because you endured. Everything you survived prepared you for what you receive. Stay aware. Stay grateful. Stay aligned. You are moving correctly. Your journey unfolds beautifully. Heaven guides every step. Right now you step into a version of yourself you have never met before. Stronger. Wiser. More aware. You begin noticing how far you have traveled emotionally. Situations that once overwhelmed you no longer shake your core. You handle pressure with grace. You respond instead of reacting. That emotional maturity is your victory. You earned it through experience. Every storm taught you balance. Every disappointment taught you perspective. You are no longer fragile. You are refined. Something within you awakens a deeper sense of purpose. You no longer chase random goals. You move intentionally. You choose quality over quantity. Meaning over noise. Depth over surface. That clarity sharpens your direction. You feel guided. Supported. Anchored. Confusion fades. Vision strengthens. Your path becomes clearer each day. A moment of clarity arrives soon where everything suddenly makes sense.